Alright guys, I'm hoping that the microphone's Alright boys, I'm gonna sound probably a little bit muffled as I'm just kind of on the other side of the proverbial wall of where the mic has like some styrofoam around it so you can hear. But let's tag Brian and Kenneth in this break real quick, and then we'll get rolling to make sure they're both in here. I'm not gonna even bother tagging the YouTube video because I don't think that either of you guys are gonna watch it. I mean, it's gonna be on YouTube. It's not gonna be off of YouTube. I'm just not gonna actually tag it underneath your guys' break. But we have the numbers you guys picked. Gonna get a 7 or higher. We'll just straight fill in next to the division, and then we'll run the break. I was gonna say, let's begin the giveaway here. Good luck to you two. Damn, looks like no chargebacks for Kenny. I was gonna say, got him to AL East. No, I was gonna say, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What am I doing? No wonder it was confused. Need periods. List up, and we will fade over into the break right there. I was gonna say obviously, there was a break from the other night where Tom got like literally every single team that's loaded as the break list right now. We'll get this division's break list up there, and then we'll get rolling with the break. Good luck to Kenny or Kenneth and Brian. I don't know if you want to go by Kenneth or Kenny or Ken. As long as you go by Ken, you don't try to switch to Barbie while you're in the group, we're good to go. Nowadays, you just never know what people. I'm gonna try the downward facing camera at the home base since we're back at the normal setup. Overhead camera in the upper right hand corner. The list is on the left. We have my man Cal Ripken Jr. here, project of 2020 Ben Baller's a card. Without him, we've had some good luck, but we will rub him on this hobby box. And good luck to you too, like I said before. So we'll put him to the side. But I'm going to try with the little pointed down camera. It worked. I thought it worked pretty well when I was in Florida, so we'll see how it goes in Maryland. If not, I'll go back to the way it was before. Why not try it on a smaller break? But let's get rolling. Good luck to you guys. I think with Topps Chrome, we're going to try our first ever pick your player break. I don't know how successful it'll be, but I'll give one a try to see if we can do it in the Facebook group. I don't know if there's any interest among people for that. I was going to try it with Bowman, but Bowman's a little bit hard because Bowman is a little expensive. So like if you don't get to the number you need to get to, like you're just kind of screwed. I think with Topps Chrome, we can get away with it. The way a lot of people do the player breaks is they pretty much, every autograph has a spot for the player. You get all of those players' cards. It'd be like a pick your players in price. And then for the veteran cards, normally it's just a whole division. It's not even by team. Might separate a veteran or two, like Shohei Ohtani might have his own spot, because, like, obviously all his cards are just going bonkers. Like, third-year Ohtani cards are worth still money if they're parallels. It's kind of nutty. He's in, like, he's in his own little world right now when it comes to cards. He's getting the Mike Trout treatment. All right, let's get rolling here. I'm going to start with Corbin Carroll, probably going to win Rookie of the Year in the NL. We got Brian Ramos. We're going to have Yordany De Los Santos. And Boreas Tavares. And let me know if you guys like the camera angled like this better, if you guys want to go back to the way that I was doing it. Bro, apparently Topps Finest, any 101 Ohtani and Topps Finest is trash. I still can't believe he said that. That was his argument. I don't collect Topps Finest Ohtani. I don't care about Ohtani. His 101s are trash. Good. Spencer Jones. Samuel Munoz. Colton Cowser. He's a wildcat for sure. We got Zach Neto, Luis Angel. Got Brady House. We have Jason Churio. Gavin Cross. We have Carson Williams. And Boreas Tavares. Samuel Savala on the green lunar. I just know a couple people asked me about player breaks, so I figured I'd give it a try. Logistically, it could end up being a nightmare, but we'll try to figure it out. We got Ruben Santana. Samuel Savala. Marco Luciano. We have Axel Sanchez. Wilbur Sanchez. The Sanchez ×2. We have Austin Charles. Luis Lara. Felix Valera. The worst part is I'm pretty sure he hit like 2 parallels and 2 autos too. Like, it's not like he had a bad break. Ricardo Perez. Frederick Bencosme. We have Elijah Green. Like, he didn't have great teams, but I think he hit a Meneses and something else. Or no, he had the Marlins and the Giants. We have Julian. I think he had a JJ Bleday. William Bergala. I don't know. I'm about to sort that break right now so I can ship it out tomorrow with the rest of this stuff. We have Francisco Alvarez. Blaze Jordan. Lazaro Montes. That's what I'm doing after this break. If anything else does fill tonight, I'll break it. We got Vincent Peroza and Jacob Berry. But in general, I'm not... I'm going to be sorting stuff and getting stuff ready to ship out tomorrow morning. I'll probably have it all done tonight except for like a few... Like, divide everything by letters. So I'll probably have like the back end of the alphabet not quite ready to ship out right in the morning. So I'll finish it when I wake up. We have Kennedy Corona. Montesino. We have Luis Garcia. Brady House. Riley Green on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Henry Davis. Randy DeJesus. Also, Panini Prism is coming tomorrow. I have 3 cases of it coming, but there's no checklist, so I can't even make a price list. We have Jorge. We have Chase DeLauder. Martin Gonzalez. So originally I was building up my eBay profile to run player breaks on eBay. However, now you have to be pre-approved, and I just don't have enough money moved on eBay to get pre-approved. We have Joshua Baez, Frammy De Leon, Jason Churio. So I've been waiting on them to email me back about how I can get approved to run breaks with their new setup. And they haven't got back to me yet. So when that happens, it happens, I guess. We have Luis Ravello, 177 out of 250 going to Kenny. Kenny stays hot on the single boxers. No, it doesn't get out any earlier. Everything still gets sent out the same. I was gonna say normally I start with the S&Ts, but Scarberry hasn't been getting in a lot of stuff lately. We have Michelle DeSun, just so I can get, because normally it's like 2 bins full of stuff, because Tom will, like especially with Series 2, Tom was buying like half the breaks early on. We have Glider Figueroa, Peraza. So like the S&Ts are together, so that, and then sometimes when Boomer was getting a lot of stuff, the M's filled up. I'll say obviously when Brian gets a decent amount of teams, one almost, so sometimes it's the back end of the letters fill up, sometimes it's the front. We have Wilbur Sanchez. It does have a small print line over here going to the White Sox and the AL Central, which is Brian Ward on the Wilbur Sanchez, 3 out of 125. I have Libertor, Francisco Alvarez for the Mets on the NL East. On the Spotlight, I have Ronnie Simone, Braylon Bishop, Cam Collier, Ryan Clifford, Jace Bowen, Joshua Baez, Juan Brito, Freely Encarnacion, Hector Rodriguez. I have Henry Davis, Mikey Ramiro, Dylan O'Ray, Abdias De La Cruz, and Junior Garcia, and that's going to be the box. So there's a little bit of a lackluster box on color, if I'm being 100% honest. I still have a lot of hobby to work through. I was going to say, unless people want to see slightly bigger breaks for it, I'll probably keep running the division breaks. I know that Bobby was looking to get in some division stuff, so that should add a guy. The one night we ran like 4 of them in a Snapfield. I just think people are maybe saving up for Chrome, which is understandable, but I mean, if you're a Bowman guy, I don't think you can beat the price. I was going to put these right there. Let's look at the hits and then some of the stuff that's just a little bit extra. Obviously, we got the Lunars on the Samuel Zavala, the Green Lunar. Jason Chury on the Green Lunar for anybody trying to build that set. We have the Spotlight, Francisco Alvarez. Have Amborius Tavares on the Atomic going to the NL East. Let's see, then we have Luis Ravello on the Purple, 177 out of 250 on the Autograph, and Wilbur Sanchez, 3 out of 125 on the Aqua Lunar. And that is the break. I appreciate you two splitting the box. I was going to say, yeah, there's a bit of a 2023 fatigue. No doubt about that. Like I said, I think this angle, I think maybe slightly tilting it up might be a slightly better angle for breaking. So I haven't really checked it with the cards. See, I was worried about too much glare at this angle. This angle works too. I'll figure out the best angle for the lighting and go from there. But I think the slight tilt, it just makes it easier for me to break, especially whenever I'm breaking cards like this normally. And flipping them like this, I just think it makes it way easier. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. If any other breaks fill, I'll break them tonight. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll catch y'all later.